Hey guys, this is Tracking25 and welcome back to another redstone video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a 3-part mob spawner that pretty much gives you more XP just in case you're playing in a world where you can't affect the mob cap and it's stuck at 25. So what you see behind me is a 3-part mob spawner. We have a red section, a blue section, and green section. Obviously you can change the blocks to make it however you want, but this is how it works. So how the farm works is the mobs go up this water elevator right over here, and then they get dropped down over there, and there's different channels, just like there, one there, and one there. What happens is there's a weighted pressure plate on the bottom right over here. Then when 21 mobs go on that weighted pressure plate, that piston closes the door up there, and then this one remains open, so the mobs will start walking over here, and then they're going 21 over there, then that one will close, and then same thing. Oh, perfect timing for this one over here. Now the mobs will start walking over there. Then once 21 mobs go on that pressure plate over there, it's going to send a redstone signal all the way up to over here, and the pistons will crush the rest of the mobs on the top over here. So let's say for instance you're playing on a server, and then everyone else is on the server. You will never reach the mob cap only because the max number of mobs that will be in here is 21, 21, 21, and then 25 right over here, just because the mobs will die when they go down there and get crushed by the mob cap. Now behind over here, the redstone is fairly simple. All there is a comparator right over there where the weighted pressure plate is, and it's sending a signal to that block over there, then going up to that piston, and that's about it. The same thing is for these three over there. Then there's just hoppers all over there to collect the items when the mobs get crushed, just in case they die over there too. When it reaches the mob cap, there's a hopper there, and that's about it. Now right over here, there's just a torch inverting the signal, going up the glowstone over there, to send another torch over there, to send the signal down to the piston to crush the mobs once they reach this last cap over there. Now this mob spawner right over here is just a normal mob spawner build, so I won't be doing a tutorial on this one. I'll just show you real quick how it looks, and then that's it. But enough of all this farm and how it works. Let's get started at building it. So you saw just right there that 21 mobs ended up over there. Now what happens is that piston closes and then those pistons go down. So now the mob cap over there will just be 25. So you'll never get more than 21, 21, 21, and 25 mobs over there. So you don't have to worry about the mobs overcrowding this area and lagging up your PC. But anyways, let's get back to the tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to place down is one chest, just like that. This is going to be the chest where all your drops are going to be going into. Next thing you have to do is place out 11 hoppers going into this chest just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 11. Perfect, that is 11. So now the next thing you have to do is place rails on some of these hoppers over here. Now over here, this is where your channel starts, so you have to place a rail on that one there. Then you want to go out 2 hoppers, rail on that one there, and then 2 hopper, rail, and those are going to be your 3 channels right over there. Now on these rails over there, you just have to place minecarts with furnaces, minecarts with hoppers in them, and then furnaces on the rest of these hoppers over there, just to reduce a little bit of lag. Same thing over here, minecart with a hopper on it. Same thing over here, minecart with a hopper on it, and then furnaces on the rest of that, just to reduce the lag on your server. The next step is getting out a whole bunch more hoppers. So the hoppers, you want to place them into where you have the minecart and the hopper, and then one to that one there, and then on top into that there. The same thing over here, one there, one on top there, and same thing over here, one there, and one on top over there. Now the next thing you can do is just place out a block on top of all over this. So what you have to do is actually crouch so you don't place it in the furnace, just like that. Blocks all the way over here, blocks over there. And then where you have these hoppers there, you want to place weighted pressure plates. This is where the mobs are going to get killed. So then 3 right there, and then you should be fine. Now behind each of the weighted pressure plates, what you need to do is place a comparator. So down over here, you need to go up 2 blocks just like that, and then make sure you're 1 block on the weighted pressure plate, and place the comparator just like that. Just step on it just to make sure that it's working, because what you might have done is place a popper up like that, which will not make this comparator work. So you have to do the same thing over here. Just 2 blocks like that, block, behind this weighted pressure plate, and then a comparator that way. And last time over here, block, and then a comparator facing that way. Perfect. You want to make sure that no hoppers are at this level over there, because this is the level that you are going to be standing at, and there will be a fence just right over there. Now in front of where you have all the hoppers there, what you have to do is just place 3 fence posts just like that, fence posts like that, and just like that. Now you have to come behind right over here where you have the comparator there. Then in front of that comparator, you just have to place a block in front of it just like that. Up like there. another block down like that, and you can keep that bottom block if you want. So same thing over here, block like that, and then that's fine. Now at the end of all these blocks, you need to place redstone dust like this, and like that. Now you have to get out some glowstone blocks. So next is redstone dust like that. You have to place glowstone dust up like that, then like that, and then over here you have to place another block just like that. Same thing over here. You can go block, and then glowstone like this. Break that bottom one, glowstone there, and then same thing over here. Glowstone, block there, and another 2 blocks over here. Then redstone dust on all these blocks over there, just like that, and like that. Now on top of all these blocks over here, you have to place a sticky piston with a block in front of it, and this is the block that closes off the channel for the mobs not to go down there anymore. You have to place one more over here with a block in front of it, and then this part is now done. Next thing you can do is just mark out your floor level where you're going to be standing. So it's going to be where these furnaces right over there. So you can just place some couple blocks like that just so you can know where you're going to be standing. Now you can build the chambers for the mob killing. So the first one I'm going to build out of acacia. So you just want to go up a couple blocks like that and then across over here. And then down just like that. Perfect there. And then over here, what you can do is you can place another random block, or you can just place just cobblestone like that, and that will just stop the skeletons from seeing you when you go up to hit them with your sword. So the second one here, I can make it out of green wool. They can all be the same, but if you want to decorate like this, it's fine. But it's pretty much, it's going to be however you want to do it, more or less. And last one, I'm going to build out of cobblestone just for fun, because who doesn't love building out of cobblestone? Easiest block to get, and easiest block to build with. And perfect, and one block over there to block everything off, and that's good there. Now what we have to do is just set up all the hoppers at the top over here. So at the bottom over here, what you want to do is go into this hopper right over there, place another hopper going into that like that, and you want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 until you get to this level right over here where that block is. One more hopper, and then across just like that. Now over here you don't need to have a hopper, only because that's where they're going to be going into. So the same thing you have to do over here. Place a hopper down over there, and then go back up to that level, just like that, and then place a hopper over here, and then instead of going down over there, you can just place another hopper going to that one there. And you have to repeat it one more time over here. Just hopper down over there, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last hopper there. One hopper over here. Boom, and then boom. And the last thing over here, you can have more hoppers down over there, or what you can do is just build out the last wall over here so no other mobs go over there. So they'll either go down to the chamber over there, or they'll stay in the hoppers over here. The last 2 steps are just making that piston crushing system over there and the water elevator going up from your mob spawner. But if you don't want to make the piston crushing system over there, the last thing you have to do is just place a hopper right over here, and then this is where the mobs are going to be falling into. Just remember that you have to do a 21 block high drop from that water elevator, and if you don't know how to build the water elevator, it is very simple. You just have to make a channel going up like this, and then separate water with a sign just like that, and then go all the way up until you get to the 21 block drop from that last hopper over there. Now if you want to build the piston crushing system, the next thing you have to do is just get out some more glowstone blocks and then start placing over here. To set up the piston crusher, it is very simple. On the last piston right over here, you just have to place a redstone torch on that block right over there, and then go out 2 blocks just like that, break that block over there, and then place redstone dust on this block. Next, you just have to make the same glowstone tower you have up over there, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 glowstone blocks just like that. Then place redstone dust on all these blocks over here. Then at the end over here, you just have to place a block just like that, with a redstone torch on this block right over here, and then a repeater in front of that redstone torch. Just like that. Perfect. Now in front of that repeater right over there, you just have to place a block on top of it over there, and then just fill this block all the way to the end. Just like that. Until you get to this last hopper over here. Then redstone dust on all these blocks over here. And then when you do that, the last thing to do is just put down sticky pistons, just like that, facing downward. If you can get it downward, here we go. And then blocks in front of these sticky pistons over there, and these are the blocks that are going to be crushing your mobs. Just like that. Now just to let you know, this actually works for skeletons, and then baby zombies, unfortunately, won't get crushed. So baby zombies will always be in the system if you're building this for a zombie spawner, but it still works with other mobs, so it's still fine to use. And that's pretty much it for the mechanism over here. So the last thing you want to do is just fill out the rest of the channels behind over here, just so no other mobs could spawn. And then place blocks over there, there, and there, and above the comparator right over here again. Same thing. We're going to place the blocks above that last comparator at the end, but you should come back over here, place more blocks over there, going up like that, and then more blocks going over there, covering that so the mobs can't escape. And then the last thing over here is just placing the blocks right over there behind that comparator. So a block there and a block there, and you're good to go. Now, all you have to do now is build out the water channel, bring out the mobs all the way up to the top over there and dropping them 21 blocks, and then just covering up this area over here, just like that, so the mobs cannot walk out. And then 2 more blocks over here, and same thing on the back over there, just filling out any other blocks that the mobs can escape from over there, over there, over there, over there, and like that there. That's good. That's good. And then that's where the mobs are going to be dropping down. So you have to fill out the blocks just like that. And you are good to go. So you have to drop the mobs down 21 blocks over here. Then they'll walk eventually over there, step on that pressure plate there. And then when it gets to 21 mobs, that will close. And then you can kill the rest of the mobs. And that pretty much is it for your spawner. Now the last thing to do is just make sure you do a 21 block drop and then set up the piston crushing system, and you're done and good to go. Now I have built this mob spawner on my Patreon server, and I've actually set the max interior cramming to 51, so it's a little bit different for the circuitry in the back, but it's still pretty easy to do. And again, this is for if you have a mob cap of 25, so you can use 3 different spots to get XP from. But please enjoy this clip that I recorded on my Patreon server, showing how much XP I get from using this farm. So right now, I'm on my Patreon server, and I built the same design for the mob farm just right over here. At the top, I have the lights to let me know when the mobs drop down over there, so I know which one is active. But all the mobs have filled up in the end over here, and I'm curious to see how much XP I get from killing all 3. So if I kill these guys right over here, I'll start with this one over there, only because more mobs will drop down. So I swipe over there, hopefully kill them all. A couple more, perfect, and then I kill these over here. Wow, all in one shot, and then kill these guys there. The XP should be grouped up all over here. And 28 levels. So if you AFK here for about 25 minutes and all these fill up, you'll get about 28 levels. Now there'll be some mobs still up over there, so I think I can get to 30 levels exactly if I kill the rest of them. And let's see, that should be 30 levels. XP goes right over there. So 31 levels, and I killed all the mobs right over there. Now this is pretty good because I actually had mending on this sword too. So if I didn't have mending on the sword and all of my armor, I've gotten a whole lot more levels. So I like design for the 3 little mob spawner over here, only because it helps you get more XP just in case there's a mob cap on your server and you have no control over that. But guys, that will do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Tracking 25, and I'll see you guys in the next redstone video.